don't you come with me and I will tell you my story about Christmas and why women and money matters as I'm decorating and finishing off my Christmas tree.
Hi there, I'm Lizina McKenzie. I'm the founder of L Squared Style, which is a style and personal branding consultancy. I help a lot of people in this city look and feel their absolute best every single day. Over the course of the 5.5 years that I've been doing this, I've picked up a lot of tips to help you with Christmas shopping so you do not end up with that hangover when come January. Financial hangover, I should say. So let me share some tips with you to help make Christmas shopping a little bit easier, I hope.
I think we all have this image of Christmas has to be perfect. Certainly in my family, that's what I always heard. It's like the Beaver Cleaver world. But the real reality is Beaver Cleaver doesn't really exist. And so when I was young and I would get Christmas presents underneath the tree, I thought it was amazing. I would be so excited and I couldn't wait for Christmas. But then circumstances changed where my stepfather got a lawyer and my mom, rightly so, got emotional and a divorce happened. And I went from having something, at Christmas time to it being a real struggle.
So first, think about a list of the number of people that you need to shop for. Who is it? And try not to go over that list. The opposite side of that, I would say, is think about doing a Christmas exchange with your family. That's something I've done in my family and it works out pretty well. So everyone buys, I would say, a $25, $30 gift. We pool it all together and we have a lot of fun with it.
I've always wanted Christmas to be perfect for my son. And so here I am in my stage of life and I'm trying to make it so that my son doesn't lack for anything at Christmas. And I think a lot of parents feel that, whether you have money or not. And I think one of the challenges that I face is, what do I do at Christmas time when I'm always going to be overspending?
I would also think if you are buying more than one present, think about the budget that you want to put towards each item. Or think about a range of budgets so that you don't end up spending way too much when you head out to retailers. The other side of it, I would say, so tip number 3 is think about online shopping. It's a great way to look and see exactly how much you're spending. So you put items into your cart and you can see exactly what you're spending, and that helps prevent overspending a little bit. The other side of that, I would say, is really think about shipping and duties. So be aware of those extra costs that are going to be involved as well.
And so one of the things that I really wanted to understand was, what are some financial tips? Women do need to focus. They're often the ones buying the Christmas presents. What are some of the things that we can do to spend less money and maybe focus more on what really does matter, which is spending time with family? And I think as I'm aging, I'm beginning to realize that that's what's the most important. And making sure my son has the latest, a Star Wars toy under the tree isn't as important as I thought it was. And so that is why I think it's important to have women in money and have women come together and have access to experts to help us, ask those questions. What are the best tips for holiday spending? How is it that I can, not see bills in January and be in a lot of debt? So those are some of the things that matter to me of why we're, moving ahead with this initiative.
Another thing I see is experiential gifts. So doing things together as a family or as a couple where you can, enjoy some time over the holidays or after the holidays when it's a little bit quieter is a great way to do something together, spend a little bit of money, but not have too many things. And the last thing that I would say is to shop local. We have so many fantastic makers, builders, designers in this city. Support them and support our local economy here in Edmonton.
And I think that this is an exciting opportunity for the city of Edmonton and for all of us involved in this to say, hey women, there's a lot of things we can do together, and we want to start talking about financial issues and bringing out our personal stories of why it really does matter.